Hello, family. I have another wonderful information for you today, and I hope you are also going to get value today. You know how we always do it on this channel. So, once I see that a hot information is actually coming out or it is out already, I bring it to you live, okay? So that you don't miss out on any of this opportunity. Okay, so if what I'm doing on this channel interests you and you find it useful, please don't hesitate to actually subscribe to this channel. So today I will be giving you all the details information. This video might be a little bit longer because I will be walking you through all the process, how you can process the application, the eligibility, the requirements, all the information you need to know about this particular visa, okay, about this particular lottery rather. So I will be giving you all the information, and at some point I will try if I can share my screen with you so that I guide you through the process. Okay, so thank you everyone that tuning in today. I will like to start the process, or I would like to start giving you the information. But everyone that joined this live, please make sure you click on the like button. Thank you. Okay, so let me just get some things. I want to appreciate every one of you. Thank you for the love. Okay, so I know a lot of people have been waiting or have been looking for information about this particular visa lottery, and most people they will have this information and go and hide it somewhere just because they don't want to share it with you. So today I will be giving you all the information we need. Please, okay, let me share this to people on Facebook, people on my uh, on my Instagram. Let me share it to people on Telegram so that they can join this live. We are going to be talking about the DVR lottery, the process, the requirements, every information you need to know. So let me copy this first and share it on Facebook. Please share it with your friends and family. Let them come and join this live right now. Let them come and join this live. Okay. So we are live right now. Okay, so I've shared it on Facebook now. People who might want to follow us from Facebook can actually do this. This is an information that nobody should actually miss right now. Good, we have it right now. Okay. So at some point, I will try to share my screen with you to guide you through the process, because this one is hot cake. Okay. Now let's look at some information about this particular lottery. Who can apply? Everybody know that this is 2023. And if we are in 2023, why are we bringing the lottery for 2025? This is the time when you have to process everything. Okay, according to the information on the official website, you have to follow guideline, the deadline. Okay, so we are going to be looking at every of these requirements. Okay, one of the things you need to understand is that this diversity immigration visa program makes immigrants visa available to citizens of countries with low immigration rates. Okay, so the program is also known as the DVR lottery. So most time, I might not be calling diversity immigration visa program. So I will just say the DVR program. So this program is known as one of the program that a lot of people always look out for, and the program is actually available to everyone who are eligible to apply. But there are some list of countries that can apply, and there are some of these countries that cannot apply. So, which is one of the reasons I bring you this video. So you need to know if your country is available. There's a document that I'm going to share with you, but I want you to click on that like button right now. Share this video with your friends. First thing you need to know that it makes a limited number of immigrants visa available every year, okay, to people that are meeting the requirements that is listed. So one of the thing or some of the things you need to know is that you must be a citizen of a country with a low immigration rate to the United States. Okay, and you must also know that having graduated from high school or its equivalent, or having qualified or qualifying work experience, you are eligible to participate. So you cannot just apply if you don't have your high school. So the minimum requirement for this is actually high school. So each year the United States Departments of States put out a list of eligible and ineligible countries. So the list of country may change every year depending on what is actually available. So when this list of country is out, it is then that you can now check if your country is available. Okay, so how to register for this diversity visa lottery? One of the things you need to know is that this program or this DVR lottery registration is going to start officially tomorrow. Okay, so it's going to start officially tomorrow. I've gone through all the information on the official website, and I've seen that this is going to start officially by tomorrow, which is 4th. So you want to make sure that you are ready to shoot the shots at this. Okay, so one other thing that you need to know, or how will I put it? The other part that you need to know is that you must read through all the instruction about this registration. So I want to bring the major uh, points or the major requirements that you need to follow for you to be able to actually participate. And you need to also know that you need to keep your confirmation number in a safe place. When you register, a confirmation number will be sent to you. You will need that number to check the status of your entry online. Okay, so if you lose it or if you misplace this number, I cannot guarantee what will happen. Okay, so you want to make sure that you keep your confirmation number. So I want someone to be helping me at the comment box to be taking note of this. First, you need to come from one of the country that is eligible to apply for this DVR visa, which is diversity immigration lottery visa. You need to come from one of the eligible country. Then you also need to keep your confirmation pin. Keep your confirmation pin safe. Okay, so once you keep your confirmation pin safe, this is the pin that you are going to use to actually start the whole process. Okay, so if you want to register, you also need to know that the how will I put it, the passport. Yes, there's a particular size of passport that you need to apply for this program. Okay, so I'll be giving, these are the things, or this is why I come to this live video, so that I can easily or quickly pass this information. Okay, so because I know if I record the video before I upload, I might not be able to upload it tomorrow. Okay, and one other thing you need to know is that for you to complete your own application, the application entry or the application entry is actually online, and it's easy. You can follow the step by step, and it is also free. Okay, so it is free for you to process it, and you can do it online. So you should be conscious of anyone who might want to collect money from you. Okay, so if the person is telling you that you must pay for form or anything, you should be careful with them, except if the person is supporting you with the application. So that one is separate. You know that they are providing a service to you on that. But for you to apply, you don't have to pay for anything. Okay, the online registration program, like I said, is going to start from tomorrow. That is 12 noon. That's Eastern Daytime. That's EDT, and is going to come to end by 7th of November. So I hope we are getting note or we are taking note of all this information. Please take note of all this information. So I'm going to be putting some information at the comment box so that other people that are watching this later can catch up with the information. Okay, so I'm putting some of this information at the comment box so that we can catch up with it. Okay, so it's going to start by tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and is going to end by 7th of November. That's the first part. The registration is free. You don't have to pay anyone except the person is providing a service to you to support you with application. So I can't say anything about that. Now, you also need to know that for you to actually apply to this type of visa, if you do not have either the required education or qualifying work experience, you are not eligible for this type of diversity visa. Only you as the principal applicant must meet the requirements. Okay, so if you are applying with your spouse and children, okay, your spouse and children do not need to meet these requirements. So that's also one of the things that a lot of people they always ask, does my spouse needs to meet the requirements? Okay, so they do not need either your spouse. If you are the husband applying for this, your wife does not need to meet any requirements. You can apply as low qualification as high level. I mean high school rather. So you can apply with as low information as high school. Okay, so I hope you get that, and you should consider not pursuing a DVR application if you do not meet or if you do not have at least minimum of that high school. Okay, so which means you've completed your 12 years uh high school education. So you've gotten your high school results, and you are not having just a statement of result or any other thing. You have the certificate to process your application. And if you already have high school and or you are using your degree with work experience, for the work experience, they did not even specify if there should be a degree there. What they just say is that if you are qualifying with work experience, you must have at least 2 years of experience in the last 5 years. So for some of the people who have been working for the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years, you are qualified to apply for this. Okay, so in an occupation by which the U.S. Department of Labor require this type of job experience. So there's a particular web. I'm going to drop the link. So let's just hold on. I just want to give us some of this information before I go ahead to give the link. Okay, so it is even on the official website uh, of the how will I put it? So you know what I want to say, right? So is there on the official website. You can always go there and go and search for it. So how you can now find this list of occupation? I'm going to drop a link right now. So let me copy that link and put it at the comment box. So at each point that I'm talking, I'm going to be dropping each relevant link so that you go there to go and check uh, you go there to go and check your work experience. So for you to actually complete this diversity visa program application, you need to follow different steps. Okay, step one, step two, step three, step four, step five, step 10 steps. So it is about, is it 10 or 11 steps? Okay, so first you submit your entry. The second one is you wait for the selection, and if you are selected, you confirm your qualification, either the high school, then the okay, submit your entry, wait for the selection process. If you are selected, then you progress to the next one by confirming your qualification either with the high school or with the work experience. Then the next one is to submit your immigration visa and alien registration application. Then the next one is for your interview. No, before your interview, you actually need to submit some supporting documents. Okay, so you submit some supporting documents. Then after this supporting documents, you progress to the next one, which is the interview. After the interview, or you are going to receive information about your interview, then you prepare for your interview. So you go to the next stage to go and process your interview application, and after the interview, so that is good luck for you. I think that's about 9 or 10 steps that you actually need to follow. So I'm going to drop a link right now. Let me copy that link and put it there. Okay, so let's see if I can get that link. Okay, I think I found it here. Let me see. I want to be sure I want to copy the right link so that I don't have complaint. Okay, sorry guys. I want to copy the link where you can check if your work experience is actually there. I mean, so that can easily go there and go and search for your. Okay, I think I get the right link. Okay, so I'm putting the link right there, so you can check work experience link. Okay, good. So you can check that. Let me. Oh, the link is too long. That link is too long. Said link is too long. Oh, what will I do now? Okay, so I've tried to drop the link there, so you can check now. So I will make sure I'm coming. I want to be sure. Okay, let me pin the link. Okay, so at each point that I'm talking, I'll be pinning each of these required link. So you can just do well to copy this link and go and put it in your notes in your phone or your laptop. Just copy that link and put it somewhere safe so that as we continue, because I might forget to actually share the link, or maybe I should just those people that want to get the link, maybe I should share a link to a form so that you just submit your email and get the link from there. Okay, so let's continue. So at this point, you can just drop a question about the information I've given so far before I continue, so that I look at some of these questions before I continue to the next step. So while your question is coming in, I'll quickly bring a link that you can use to get. So I've compiled all the link, but I don't want to share it at once because it's telling me I can only share 20 character in a live chat at once. So this is not like a normal video upload. Okay, so let's continue anyway. So let me go back. Okay, so after checking your work experience and you are qualified, then the next thing you want to go and do is to go and start your application. Remember, if you do not meet the qualifying education or work experience requirements, you need to provide you need to if you do not meet the qualifying education or work experience, you cannot apply. So if you also provide an invalid passport number, if your passport has expired, please do well to actually work on that, because it is important part of this process. It is important part of this process. Okay, remember that you have to apply as soon as the portal opens tomorrow. The portal open tomorrow. I've pinned the information at the comment box. Okay, so now let's go to each of these stages that I have explained to you now. Okay, so now let's take, how does the selection process happen? What are the list of countries that are actually eligible to apply? Okay, so one of the things you need to know is that based on allocation of available visa in each region and country, some numbers of visa has been allocated to each country, or let's say we have Africa, we have Asia, we have Europe. So something like that. Each country and each region has been allocated a number of visa for this program. So when they meet that requirement, or when people apply to that number, then you should know what will happen. Okay, so you will need to enter, or when you actually successfully apply, you need to go to the website that's on the entrance status website. You need to check with that confirmation number or confirmation pin that I said you should keep safe. So with this, you will know the stage at which your application is. So that is how the process work. First, each country or each region has been allocated with fixed number of visa for this particular program, this DV lottery. I want to mix DOV with DV lottery. Okay, so each of them has been allocated. So once you apply, make sure you apply early. That's why I'm bringing you this video. You apply early. You have your confirmation number. There's a website. I'm going to share all this thing with you. Okay, so I think what I should do is, for those who want to, okay, guys, please give me some minutes. So for those who want to actually get all the links, I think I'm going to be sending those who have subscribed to my email list. You are going to get this all this link automatically, maybe later today. So I'm going to be sending it. But if you are not on my email list, so what you want to make sure you are doing is you submit your email. So I'm going to be dropping a link now. Let me drop another link. Uh, so let me drop another link. So this link will help you to actually go and because I know a lot of people will misplace the link I'm sharing in the live chats. Let your questions start coming in right now. Let your questions start coming in. So I'm going to be okay. So some people say I should. Okay, okay. Guys, give me 1 minute. Let me quickly generate that link for you, because I don't like it when people are finding things difficult to do. So Guys, I'm still with you. I'm trying to generate a link that you can use to get all the links. So there's a particular document that have all the list of country. So I want to share everything with you on this so that you can do your own justice by going through everything. So okay, so I've generated the link now. I've generated the link now. So just fill your information. I'm going to send you all the links later today. Let's see if it's working. Okay, so maybe later I will work on it. Someone was asking me, please hold on. I'm going to share you a link now. Go ahead and fill that link. You can check if your country is eligible or not. Okay, so I'm going to share you a link right now. Okay. Okay, good. So I've pinned that link there now. The link I pinned at the live chat now, go and feed that link. So I will send you all the links that you need to have later today. Okay. So let's continue with the step. Like I was saying, all the country have fixed number that has been allocated to them, and once you are selected, if you are selected, you need to note some things that if you receive notification through the official website that you have been selected for further processing in the DVR program and you are physically present in the United States, you may be eligible to adjust status or your status. Maybe some people that are using you know what I mean. Okay, so the kind of visa that you have, maybe you are on a visitor visa, that's your current status in the United States. So you may be eligible to adjust your status to obtain permanent residence through the DVR program. Okay, so there's also a particular link for that. I will share everything with you guys, and it is important that you remember that the selection does not guarantee that you are going to receive this visa. Okay, so in order to receive the DV visa to the United States, you must meet all the requirements under this program. Okay, so you must meet all the required documents. Someone was asking that what is DV lottery? This is diversity visa program. Okay, so that diversity visa lottery. Okay, so this is a type of visa that allow you to migrate with your family. You can migrate with your spouse, your children. You are the only one that needs to meet the requirement for this type of visa. Okay, so once you meet the requirement, you file your application, then you are good to go. Now, we've seen information, just brief information about things you need to do and how the selection process goes, and if peradventure you are selected into the program. Now, what are the things you need to know or you need to do about your qualification? This program require that you need to have high school education. I'm repeating this. Some people will come to my comment box and say, I just finished my high school. I'm expecting my certificate so time. This is not accepted. if because you don't know when the decision will come that you should submit your documents. And if you are using work experience, you need at least 2 years of work experience. I've dropped part of the link at the comment box, but if you fill that form, I'm going to send you all the required link later today. And if you don't have either the required education or qualified work experience, you are not eligible for this program. So that is it. Okay. Like I said, you are the only one that need to meet this requirement. You need either your high school or both your high school and work experience. Okay. So once you get that, that is the documents you need to actually provide for this type of a thing. Okay. So you need to submit, after this, you need to submit your immigration visa. Sorry, guys. So the person who is the principal applicant and all family member applying for the DV program must complete a particular form. So this form is called the DS-260 form. So this DS-260 form, you have to make sure you complete this form with yourself, which is the primary or principal applicant, your spouse. If you are going with your children, you need to complete this. Then you will need to enter your DV case number into the DS-260 form to access and update all your information about yourself, about your family that you are including or you've included in your plan. Okay, so all of you know how this thing works. As okay, let me use those that are familiar with visa application. If you are migrating, you know that you can include your dependents and all of those things. So it's the same. You just need to put their information and all the rest, but you need to include, there's a case number that will be assigned to you. This case number, you need to input it into the DS-260 form. So if your family circumstances have changed after you enter the information, or maybe if you have gotten married or you had a child, you need to add your new family member to the case. So if anything happens, so I'm answering both some of the questions that I know that a lot of people will ask, and I'm also giving information about submitting the application. Okay, so if you have a spouse or children before submitting your original entry, but you did not include them on your entry form before you start, then you will not be eligible. Okay, so if at any point you are going to fill the entry form, you are going to fill the DS-260. So if you not include them, okay, so if you do not include them at the initial stage, okay, so and if you listed a spouse or child on your original entry who was not your spouse or child at the time of entry, you will also not be eligible. So you have to be truthful with yourself with the information that you are submitting. Okay. Remember, this is going to open by tomorrow, which is 4th of October, and you have to submit your application as soon as you can. Okay. So after submitting the DS-260 form, you have to submit all of this form online. You have to confirm all your information before you actually go ahead. So when you are now going, you must bring the confirmation page of that form to the office where you are going to do your visa interview. Okay, so please get all this information clearly. I'm just trying to be self-explanatory so that people can really understand, so that people can really understand how this thing works. Okay, so please get all this information. Okay, so let me look at some of the comments. Please, who can apply for this DV? I just explained that, Amanda. Amanda, I just explained that now. Who can apply those things you need, and what does the DV, that's diversity visa, So it's a diversity visa lottery program. Okay. Thank you for the information. You are blessed. Thank you, A bless. Always with you. God's power, I can see you. God's power, I can see you. Okay, so God's power, I want you to drop it at the comment box. I want you to drop it at the comment box. What is your current education qualification? Drop it at the comment box if you are still here on this live. Drop it at the comment box if you are still on this live. Igbe God's power. Okay, so I think this should be some of the information we need. So let's go ahead. I'm just trying to read some of the comments so that I can know how to quickly take my time to adjust the information and the question together. Okay. So let's continue. So we stop at you providing proper information about yourself, about your spouse. Don't provide false information about yourself. You need to print the cover page or the confirmation page of your DS-260 form. Okay, so I'm walking you through all the steps that you need now. Okay, so this video is to give you the idea behind this live video is to give you the general knowledge about the program, the requirements, the application process, and everything that you need to know about this particular program. So if at any point you are finding this helpful, please send me a super sticker, send me a thank you. I think we have the thank you in the chat box. Send me a thank you. Now, one of the things you need to do uh, before you start your visa process or interview process, yes, your interview process is that there are some additional documents that you need to submit. So the applicant and each family member who will accompany them to the United States will need to submit scanned copy and any required translation of the original documents, okay, that is requested for you to submit. So if you cannot obtain a particular document, send an explanation of why you cannot obtain that document. It is important. Information is key. The email address you can send all this information to are actually on the link I will be sharing with you later. So if you are just joining live, take the pinned comment, go and submit your email and phone number to me. I will send you all the links that you need to know. The step one, the process you need to follow on step one, process you need to follow on step two, step three. I'm going to send it to you there. Okay, so if you cannot provide this, then you need to be sure that you are providing information about why you cannot provide these documents. Okay, so when you are sending them the email of why you cannot provide a document, God forbid, maybe you have a case of accident and you lost some of your documents, but you have a scanned copy of all these documents, you can scan it to them, tell them this is why you cannot provide all those things. But at this age, everybody should have a scanned copy of their document actually. When you are doing this, you need to include your case number. So case number will be assigned to you. Confirmation number will be assigned to you. I hope someone is getting value from this. If you are getting value, please let me know that you are getting value at the comment box before I continue. If you are getting value, please drop it at the comment box. Okay. Please, if you are getting value, let me know at the comment box. Let me know at the comment box that you are getting value. Yes, I'm getting value. Please drop it at the comment box. I'm getting value. Drop it at the comment box. I'm getting value. I'm not getting value. Let me know what you are getting in this live section. Okay, someone is asking, thank you for this information. Can I apply now or tomorrow? No. The application is going to start tomorrow. The application is going to start tomorrow. So you start your application tomorrow. That's Oluyemisi Roots. So you start your application tomorrow. Yeah. So if you scroll through some of the charts, you are going to see I I put the start date and end date of this program. So the start date of this program is tomorrow. So which is 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time. That's EDT, not EST, not CST. So you have to get the time difference. So you can convert it to your own home country. Okay, any other question? No question. I can't see anybody saying I'm getting value. Please, if you are getting value, let me know. Okay. Okay, so I see someone drop a comment. Please, let's engage with this live. Please, let's engage. Let's engage with this live. If you want me to continue with the information, there are a lot of information to share with you right now. If you want me to continue, please drop me a comment. Just drop me a comment. This is free. This is free, guys. Drop me a comment. Okay, welcome, Tiwa Ace. Welcome, Tiwa Ace. You can always go back to go and rewatch the section. You can always go back to go and rewatch the section. If you are just joining, just follow us. Okay, so just one person is getting value from here. That is fine. I'll just do my part. Now, once you submit all your required documents, such as birth certificates, criminal record, police certificates, photocopy. So these are some of the documents that you need to actually submit. That I mean, some of the supporting documents you need to attach. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Apply to tomorrow. I saw a link. Will I fill it or still tomorrow? Okay, the link I drop at the comments, please fill it now. Fill that link now so that I will send you all the links you need to apply to that and all the process you need to follow. Okay, thank you guys. I see you are getting value. Now I'm getting motivated. Okay, so if you see that link I pinned at the comment box, go and fill your email and name there so that I sent you. No, the one I said fill this form. How many link do I pin there? I pin only just one link. I pin just only one link. I pin only just one link. Go and fill that link where I said fill this form to get all information. I pin just one link. Thank you guys. I pin the one that takes you to my website is one I'm talking about. Okay. I just dropped the link again now. Yes, I just dropped the link again now. So okay, so we are talking about some of the supporting documents that you need for this DV application. So you will like or you will need to submit documents like birth certificates, criminal record, scanned copy or photocopy of your valid passport. That's the biodata page. Okay, so the biodata page, you have to submit that. Then you also need to submit your passport. So when we get to the passport size part, I'm going to share more information about that. Okay, so once you have that, then you now want to proceed to the next step. I think I've talked about 5 steps now, 5 or 6 steps now that you need to follow. So after the document has been received, you will only be scheduled for an interview when and if there's a visa number available for you. Based on the information that I've shared with you in the second step, that when I talk about the selection process, okay? So visa number allocation are determined by country and the number of region. Okay, so the total number of this visa that is located by each country will determine by number of people that will actually be selected. So your completed DS-260 form will be assessed by the embassy where you'll be interviewed. So you don't need to fill out a new application for that. You know how that thing works. So you don't need to really go ahead and go and fill a fresh application again for you to do this. So Once you get all your form fill up, you fill that's the DS 260 form, then your DS 260 form will be transferred to where you actually go and take your interview. So you should be prepared for your interview thoroughly and carefully. So failure to be fully prepared for your interview at the embassy can result in delay or denial of your visa. So please make sure you do justice to this. Do justice to this. Be available for this. Okay. So you have to also carefully review your schedule information. Okay. I think okay. You have to be careful with your schedule information so that you don't miss your schedule information. Okay. So if you are given a particular date, make sure you are there even 2 3 hours before that, because anything might happen. Someone might just get there and you receive favor. I know it will be your time for your interview, but it is good for you to actually be there. It's just like someone that is looking for for a job and you're just going there at the exact time that you're supposed to get there. So please click on the like button on this live stream. Click on the like button. Click on the like button. Share this with your friends that might be looking for the information about the DV lottery 2025. Share this with them. Share this. Let's share this aggressively, guys. Let's share this aggressively with our friends. There's a lot of information here. You are going to come back to come and rewatch some of this information. Okay, so get there as early as you can, and there might be another information that they will share with you. Make sure you are always checking your email. Some people, they will say they send me email on this channel. There's no email that comes to my inbox that I don't reply the same day. There is no way you will send me email that I will not reply the same day. Most people have responded to their email for like 2 3 5 7 days now. They've not even given a feedback. So you should not do this. If you are looking out for something, then you should always check your email, check your chat, check your conversation, and you don't know what might be waiting for you in there. Okay, so you are required to schedule a medical appointment. So after this, I mean after you've gone through the process, then the next one is to schedule and complete your medical examination. So that is the point that you will know that you are getting somewhere. So you schedule a medical appointment with the authorized physician in the country where you are interviewed. So you must complete your medical examination along with any required vaccination before you schedule your visa interview date. Actually, that is the process. So that is the process. So when your medical exam is complete, if you are given a medical exam envelope, you must bring it along to your visa interview venue. Okay. So I will just give you now let's talk uh about gathering photograph and all other required documents. So each DVR applicant will need to bring two recent passport photograph. That is not your international passport. Okay, so it is called passport, but just to differentiate, it is called international passport, right? So you will need to scan that data page normal. Then you will also need to go and snap. So each applicant will require to present the appointment information printed on the entrance status page. So the entrance status page is where you are going to check without your confirmation number, and the DS260 confirmation page. So these are the documents that you need to be careful with now. Once you get this page, you get the first page, which is the status page. Then you get the 260 confirmation page, your passport that is valid for 6 months and above, or I mean beyond the intended date of entry into the United States for you and each of your family member that is applying for this particular visa. Okay, all original document or certified copy of civil documents such as your KCC. So you need to bring one photocopy of any document that you did not submit to the KCC part of the interview qualification process and all of those things. Okay. So you also need to submit a document like evidence of your required qualifying education or work experience. That is the first link I shared. Then marriage certificates if you are married, then marriage termination documentation. If not, then you go ahead with the next stage. Now, let's go to the fee side now. For you to process the application online, it is free, but there is a fee to this. So before the interview, each of the applicants must pay the visa, the DV fee. Okay, so during 2020, is it 2022 or 2023? The applicant fee was $330 per person. So this fee is non-refundable, whether a visa is issued, whether a visa is rejected. So fee payment procedure varies between different embassies. So at most locations, you must make sure that you make arrangement to pay your fee before your interview date. So there's a particular link you have to follow. I will share this with you. So don't bother or don't stress yourself about that. I will print all the information. I will send it to your email. Just go ahead and fill all those information. So be sure that you have looked at the specific instruction at the embassy where you will be interviewed so that you can follow the appropriate information. Okay, so other fee may apply to other part of the process, such as when you went for your medical, you don't have to pay for medical, okay, or local government fee to obtain maybe certified copy of your record. You don't have your marriage certificate. You went to get your marriage certificate. You have to pay that at the places where you went to get all this. You don't have your high school already, you go ahead to go and get your high school certificate. You are going to pay for all these things. So it is important that you follow all the steps. Okay, so I think we've talked about seven or eight steps now. Now, after all the process, you've gotten your medical, you've paid the DV fee, which we don't know how much it will be right now, but as at 2020, I mean 2022, yes, it was 2022. As at 2022, it was $330. Someone is dropping me a message. So it was $320. Now, ensure you have followed all the interview instruction. So on the scheduled date and your time of interview appointment, you need to go to the US Embassy. So the official will interview you, and you also need to go with your family member. So if you are applying, let's say you are the husband now, you are applying as the primary person, you need to go there with your wife and children. If you are the wife that is applying, you need to go there with your husband and the children. Okay, so as part of the interview process, you have to do like digital fingerprint scan, all those things. Okay, so you have to normal, all those normal process now. So and you, your spouse, and any qualified children immigrating with you must participate in the interview. They will ask them some question. That is why they said you must uh go there with your original wife. People can be funny, okay? So if your spouse or your children at a later date is planning to then come into the picture, they will not agree with this. They will not agree with this. Okay? So they will not agree with this. So you must put their information at the first stage when you are start the entry information. Now, what to bring when you are going for the interview? Let's talk about those things. I've talked about all those things before, but let me reiterate on this before I end this session and go and prepare all those documents to send to you immediately. So let me copy this link and put it there for you. Okay. Okay, Acadia University. Okay, so uh, let me check some of those documents of those comments before I go ahead. Okay, Ruth, ask you money for what? I hope you will not ask us to pay money. Okay, money for what actually? Fill the information. Okay, let's go ahead. I have like 5 minutes to step out now. Okay, so let me take you back. Your appointment letter, your DS-260 confirmation page, your passport, your photograph, your medical results, original documents, and supporting documents that I've listed. So you also need, if your documents require English translation, you must obtain translation and also prepare your visa fee. So if you did not pay your visa fee before the interview, you will need to pay them before speaking with the official that will interview you for the process. Okay. So if you cannot appear at the interview date, you need to consult or you need to contact the embassy as soon as possible, and so that they can know what to do. So you need to be careful about that. So after the interview, then what are the things you need to do? You actually need to wait for a response to come out. Okay. So at the end of your interview, later when you've gotten the interview done, if your visa is approved, you will be notified or you'll be informed on when your passport and visa will be returned to you. So you will get that information. And if your visa is being denied, you'll be informed why you are not eligible to receive that visa. So they will always put information about why it is refused and all those things. Okay. So when you receive your visa now, your DV visa will be placed on a page in your passport. You know all those process. Make sure you view or you check the information immediately if there is no mistake, because most cases there might be spelling error and all those things. You need to quickly check. So you will also receive a sealed package containing documents that you must present at the US Custom and Border Protection. Okay, I mean at the point of entry. So that point of entry, when you get to United States, you must not open that package. Okay, so they will give you that. They will seal that document and give it to you. Don't open that document until you get to the point of entry. Okay, you are not supposed to open it. They will, although they will give you all this information at the embassy. I'm just trying to fast forward the process so that you can get yourself carried along when you are doing all these things. So you know, when this comes, this is what I have to do. When this comes, this is what I have to do. Okay, when you must make sure that you arrive and apply for admission in the United States not later than the visa. There's an expiration date printed on your visa. So the DV visa is usually valid for up to 6 months from the date of issuance unless your medical examination expires sooner. So which will make your visa to be valid lesser than that period. So you pay your fee, you do all your vaccination, all those things, you enter United States. So when traveling to the United States, make sure that uh, the primary applicants must enter before or at the same time as family member with the that is included in the process. Okay, so and your seal package that is given to you. So you travel to the point of entry and request permission to enter the United States. A visa does not guarantee entry into the United States, though early. So they will still ask you some question, then you will get in. So when you are now a permanent resident coming to the United States, you will find some of the things that so I will share all these things. I'm just trying to restrict some of the things I'm going to say right here. Getting your SSN number, all those things, all those things, all those things. So that is what I have for you today. So I think there's no need to share my screen again since I've given you most of the information right here. So if you find this useful, why not give this video a thumbs up right now? Okay, so why not just take 1 minute and give this video a thumbs up right now? Why not share this video with a friend? And why not comment thank you if you find this useful? Okay, so this is what I have for you today. Let's see some of the questions that people have right now before I end this section. Okay, so I have 5 more minutes to be out of here. I have 5 more minutes to be out of here. Don't forget this open or this starts tomorrow. So this starts tomorrow. Do where to save this video for tomorrow. The application starts tomorrow, so you want to make sure you do where to share this or to share this with a friend. Make sure you click on save button so that you save it and come and watch it later if you have any other information. If you've not filled that form, make sure you go ahead and fill that form so that I can share you all the. I think I should put it. Okay, I will send it later today. I will because I have a meeting right now. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for showing up every time. Okay, so if there's no other question, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. Don't forget to also join my Telegram channel. If you have any question, you can reach out to me for a one-on-one section. Okay, and if you are trying to apply to any program, any scholarship, anything, and you are finding it difficult to process, reach out to me. I'm going to support you with the application process. Okay, so if there's no other question, let's call it a day. And if there's other information, I'm actually going to bring it right to your screen. Remember, I have loads of video that you can actually watch on this channel. So make sure you keep track. You keep track and keep checking my video. If you are new to this channel, you are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified. Okay, so I want to quickly, do I need to even do that? I want to share some of the countries that are eligible to apply. So Africa is eligible. Let me just pick Asia is eligible. Europe is eligible. North America is eligible. South America is eligible. Oceania is eligible. South America is eligible. Okay, but I can't list all these countries for you right now. So I need to share. I need to share the information with you through the email. I have a lot of country here right now. Can't share all this. If I share all this will be more than this will take my time. So I have to go out of here right now to go and join my next meeting. So guys, I'm going to see you in another one. Thank you for staying with me today. Bye bye.